let's talk about the value of these letters, CMA. Yes, the letter CMA, as I said, is a global passport, for finance professionals. So let's talk about IMA, or the Institute of Management Accountants. Now, this was an institute created in the US way back in the year 1919. So last year, IMA celebrated its 100th year. Now, they were founded in the US, but they are a truly global organization. You have, IMA offices across Europe, across Middle East, across China, Singapore, even India. So the IMA is present across the world, and they've made sure that the CMA becomes a global passport. And this good thing, think about it, right? When we are talking about, let's say, we talk about audit, right? Audit typically is very country specific. India audit rules will be different from UK audit rules, from Germany audit rules, from US audit rules. All audit rules will be different. Let's talk about tax, right? Now, do you think the Indian tax laws and the US tax laws are the same? Of course not, right? So audit, tax, they're very country specific. So on the CMA exams, we don't teach you audit, we don't teach you tax. That's there on CPA. Of course, it's there on CPA from a US standpoint, right? Or it's there on CA from an India standpoint. So we don't teach you audit, we don't teach you tax, which are country specific. We teach you finance. We teach you financial planning. We teach you financial performance, financial analytics, financial decision making. Things that will apply to companies across the world. So guys, the same competencies of a CMA is needed for a company in US, for a company in France, or a company in Belgium, or a company in China, or a company in Japan, or in India, right? It's the same competencies. And that is what makes CMA a global passport. Now, let me talk about opportunities for CMA right here in India. So guys, in India, as I told you, Miles works with over 120 multinational companies who either sponsor their professionals to earn their CMA, or who hire, recruit CMAs, or of course, who do both. Let me give you examples. Let's say a company like Accenture in India. Now, Accenture has a policy called the Excel policy, Excel program. Now, under the Excel program, anyone who wants to do CMA with Miles, half the money gets reimbursed immediately as they enroll, remaining half after they clear the exams. Genpact has a policy called Education at Work, where they sponsor CMA. Let's say AIG, which is one of the largest insurance companies, they have a Gurukul program. The AI Gurukul program is for, the moment somebody enrolls with Miles for CMA, a portion of the amount is reimbursed immediately, remaining after they clear the exams. There's a World Bank, who sponsors CMA with Miles. American Express, Barclays, which is a UK bank. Give you a good example of Philips. Now, Philips is not an American company, guys. Philips is a Dutch company based out of Netherlands. Now, what Philips did is, across the world, they said for anyone to be at a senior position in finance in Philips, they have to be a CMA. So this is a global policy for Philips. And in India, there were 26 senior finance professionals from Philips, a lot of them were chartered accountants, who enrolled with Miles, and Philips paid for all of them for the CMA program. Of course, most of them cleared, so that's a different thing. But the point is, Philips wants everyone to become a CMA. Let's take another example. Johnson & Johnson, again, a global CMA policy. They want everyone to become CMAs. We said Barclays, we said Philips. Good example, Tata Power here. Tata Power is a very interesting example. It's an Indian company. It's 49% owned by the Delhi government. Now, Tata Power sponsors candidates for CMA with Miles. So, what I'm going to tell you is, the companies in India, around the world, global companies, or the global offices in India, and they want their professionals to earn their CMA. So at Miles, we are tied up with 56 companies who sponsor their professionals for the CMA program or the CPA program or both, and over 120 companies who hire a lot of CMAs. Let me give you examples. Let's say a company like Northern Trust. Now, they hire a lot of CMAs from Miles and put them in hedge fund accounting, a very aspirational job role. Wipro, they hire a lot of CMAs from Miles. As a matter of fact, they also do a lot of campus recruitment for us. A fresher CMA, a BCom graduate just clears the two-part CMA exams, right? Gets 5.5 lakhs as a starting package, right? No experience, right? Just a fresher, BCom graduate, and has only cleared 2 CMA exams, 5.5 lakh package. Northern Trust again recruits a lot of freshers. IBM does a lot of fresher recruitment for us. So guys, the point is, you have a lot of companies. Let's say HP, very interesting. They roll out an internship program for people who are pursuing CMA. And they were paid a stipend of 25,000 per month, and the moment they clear CMA, they get absorbed at 50,000 per month. So the point is, you have a lot of these multinational companies who realize the value of the CMA credential, who understand the kind of skill sets that is taught on the CMA program, and who hire CMAs. So again, for freshers, crazy opportunities. Now, for experienced professionals, I have people with 10 years, 20 years, 30 years experience doing CMA with Miles. Now, when we have experienced folks coming into Miles, a lot of them, they say, okay, hey, Varun, I have 20 years experience in finance and accounting. I have 30 chartered accountants reporting to me, but I need a qualification to move on to the next level. So guys, the CMA not only gives you the letters, not only gives you the qualification, it also gives you the skills that you need to get to the next level. So guys, again, a lot of companies, across India, are partnering with Miles to train CMAs, also to recruit CMA from Miles.